Hey YouTube, welcome to a new Aaron Detector video. We're in the backyard today. I'll be brief because we have a very low tide, the lowest we've had so far this year. So we have to hurry, we have to detect. I'm in my backyard, which is the beach where I live and detect almost daily. Today is special because the tide is low. Where the water reaches, it's nearly impossible to detect year-round unless you dive. Let's hurry up and take advantage of these situations, since that's where people swim and lose things most often.
So that's it. I still have the pillow stuck to my face because it's 7 in the morning, so let's make the most of it, and I'll see you at the first signal.
Low signal here, but it seems to be a little deep, I think. Let's see.
Or did it not come out?
Every time I say that, it comes out. It's incredible. Oh, so it's this thing here that I see. Yes, it's a little earring. Look how tiny it is. A heart-shaped earring. There it is. First find of the day. It took us 5 minutes. We dug 2 holes, found 2 coins, and here, an earring. It's the lowest tide since I've lived here. Or at least it seems like it. I overslept today since it's already 7 a.m. I planned to come at 6, but thought the weather was bad and it was raining. After days of rain, the tide looks beautiful. I'm annoyed, but let's make the most of it. There's about an hour left before it rises, maybe 30 minutes less. Let's hurry. Let's see what we find. There are 3 signals. One at 43, which interests me, and another at 17. And over here, there's one at 30. Let's start with the one at 40, which is the good one, and then we'll go with the one with the lowest number. Look. It's been a long time since I took this out. I hadn't taken it out in ages. In the summer, I literally take out 5 a day sometimes. Some glasses like these, the kind the guys here wear. Signal of 6, 7. It barely makes any sound. It makes you want it. This must be a good signal. Now it came out. It's ringing. 3 here it is. Look, I saw it there. It popped out.
Let's see.
No, I don't even have any water here to clean it. Look, on top of that, the tide is really low. A little pendant, 100% steel, it's steel. But look, how nice is a butterfly? Could I use it on the chain, that 50-gram one I found? I can try the chain with this pendant to see how it looks. What do you think? Here? A signal that sounds pretty strong, but it's above this line. Now it's reading 70 black, but I think when I dig it up, it'll turn out to be iron. I don't think it's something very valuable. Now's when I show off a 100-gram gold chain. I don't think so. I don't really trust these signals. That's just how it is. Look, now it came out. Here, look, let's see what it is. It looked like aluminum foil, but it's not. It's an earring, and it sounds like this, because these earrings usually do that. It also has some ferrous properties like iron, which is why it sounds bad on the detector. These earrings have terrible signals. I haven't found earrings in ages. For those who are old, who've been watching me for more than 4 months, do you know how much I suffer with these earrings? In the summer I find them, but out of every 3 holes, 2 are earrings, just so you can imagine. Honestly, I usually find the round, normal ones most often, but it had been a while since I found one, right? Let's see, now that summer is coming, if nice things come, we're surviving winter pretty well anyway, right? Quite a few little things have come out. The only thing that's not coming out is the gold. It's been a while since we got any, but let's stay hopeful and keep going. It'll come soon. A signal like those where you say, "You're so perfect, I want to marry you." That's the signal that shows more than 80. Look, Y. Look at Y. Oh, what a beautiful signal. It doesn't fail. It's a 50-50. It can fail you, but it almost always brings you joy. Like this. Look at what it is. It has a mark on it. Chronos 950 made of 950 silver. Which means it's made up of 95% silver and the other 5% of other metals, which can be many different kinds.
How beautiful. It's scratched up and looks like an O, see? Most silver rings I find don't look like rings anymore, just an O. I'm not sure if that's from my shovel or time. but this one is whiter than the others. Many I've found are very black, since silver darkens with age.
This one seems high quality, which is why it didn't turn black. Or maybe it was lost recently. It's beautiful. On top of that, it doesn't have a name or anything. These rings make you want to keep them. I don't wear rings though. Crazy, right? I make them but don't wear them. Still, these are tempting because they're nameless.
You can keep and clean it, make it look nice, but it still looks like an egg, doesn't it? Or maybe a ring?
Did you find anything?
Yes, you find things. See, I just found something.
I want to see.
I'll show you.
Oh, how interesting. Let me see.
I have a friend
Look,
who has one of those. Is that today?
That's a lot. So much trash.
Excuse me, let me see.
Yes, you can see it. But you can also find glasses, earrings, a lot of things. It's just that this is the best thing I found.
How much does it cost?
It's made of silver.
No, how much are you asking to sell it?
How much am I asking?
Is this over here made of silver?
Yes, that's the one.
Nowadays, you need that to find things, but from 1983 to 1990, you would find things just like that, just by walking around.
You can still find them like that.
We have chains of bracelets.
Is this your job?
Is this the only thing you do for work or not?
No, it's just a hobby. I clean the beach and sometimes find things.
How much do you sell that for over there?
No, I don't know. I don't sell things. They're not worth anything.
He's here to find it on his own.
Yes, I'm just looking. Have a good day and enjoy your walk. Maybe I despise what I found. I was so happy to find it, but then he asked, "Is that all you found?" No, I'm not sure if he was being negative. You guys tell me in the comments. If it's size 44 or 45, we're good. It's literally on the city's main street. So this is where the best stuff usually comes out. So let's check it out.
Look, what do you mean, no?
What do you mean, no? Is it a Pandora? Tell me it's a Pandora. I think it is.
wow, how long has it been since I took this out?
How long since I took this out? Yeah, it's a full Pandora, plus packed with stuff. Hey, it says 18 here. I don't think it's gold. No, here it says 925 NAB. Careful. It could be from Vivara, which is a very well-known brand here. I think it's international too, and it's really expensive, literally like Pandora. It could be from that brand. Careful. It's covered in charms. See, there's one from Brazil, a little heart, and one with stones.
This one here, I don't know what it is. A butterfly, a dog, a crown, a teddy bear, another heart, an eye, another heart. How beautiful. You won't believe it.
But does it excite you more to find bracelets like these than to find any gold ring? I swear. I know it's not the same value, but this is the best of the 2 Pandora bracelets I've ever found. The other one I found was an original Pandora with, I think, original Cinderella charms, but it had fewer charms and was a bit thin. This one is thick, and look at it. 46, 47, these are the signs I like. This one, yes. Listen to how beautiful it sounds. Very clean. On top of that. Let's see. On top of that, it's deep and it sounds pretty strong, so I think it's something pretty conductive. Or it could be something big too, but not something big. We can rule that out because it already came out and we have it here on the shovel. Let's see. No, I see it here. Here it is. Let's see. What is it? Oh, it's a little hair clip. A little hair clip, that's it. These always make a lot of noise. Do you think I'll ever find a gold one of these someday? Are they real? And do people use them? Not because I want to open it, not because I want to open it. I broke everything. Forgive me. I always break what I touch. I won't touch anything else. It's incredible how I break everything. I tend to pick things up, spin them, open them, touch them all over, and always end up breaking them. I'm a mess. Another sign of what we're looking for. 46, 47.
This one sounds good.
I just took out the exact same one. It was a hair clip. Usually it's something else, and it's rarely something without value. A hair clip may not be valuable, but it's unique. 50 now sounds. I see it here, look. See? It's always something different. Always, always. Those signs like that never fail. Look now. An earring? A cherry earring?
I think this is the first time I got it right. I usually say apple, pear, or lemon, and never guess the fruit, but this time they're actually cherries.
It has some colorful stones, some blue stones here. Maybe this part could be silver.
See how this comes off? I'm breaking everything, right?
I'm not sure if this is right, but I'm showing you that underneath it might be silver. Huh? These little earrings are nice to find, aren't they? Like that one. These little earrings are nice to find, unlike that plain ugly round one. At least this one's pretty. Well, I pulled out a silver ring there. And here goes Mark 70, huh? Let's see, because it looks like this area is promising, huh? This area? And today, because some good things are happening. I see it here, look. It's a key. I briefly thought it was a pendant, but it's definitely a noisy key. Maybe they lost both the ring and the key. Poor thing. I wish everything in life had a name, surname, and address. I once found a key with an address which I think would be great to do again. And right in front of the beach I went and returned it, but at that moment I wasn't recording. But I really want to find a key with an address, or something that has an address, so I can go return it and see the reaction of the person who lost it. Is the one from 4748 here? I just want to make it clear I don't like the signal. Now's when a 50-kilo gold chain appears, right? In the 2D graph, I don't like how it marks, and it uses red. There's something big here. I think I managed to see it. Now it came out. I felt like I hit something with the shovel.
Here it is, look. Is it this right here?
What is this? Let's see, what is this? Let's see if we can clean it a bit with water. Is it heavy? It must be the lid of something, right? It looks like a lid and is very heavy. Look at it. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe it's a pirate frisbee. I'm not sure, it's probably a lid. But let's keep it even though it's heavy, and later go to a junkyard to see what we can get for it. Because if not, I'm going to sink into the sand. Look at how my hands ended up. Mark, 66, pretty strong here.
Just mark above the line like this.
I was just about to say it, I promise you I was going to say it could be a little ring because I already found one today and it made the same signal. It sounds above the line. So it could be something made of ferrous material, like the small rings made of iron.
Do you find many things?
Yes, you do find things, little rings.
Over there in Guaraga, you find a lot of things.
I've never been over there.
Yes, you find more over there. Bye.
Bye, have a good day.
It's a shame people don't bring more to the beach.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people steal them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm going 80 watch out. It's one of those signs we like.
It doesn't sound as intense as we'd like.
How did the silver ring we found sound? But it does sound, it sounds... Now, it sounds weird, right? Huh. Look at what it is. Ah, it's not a ring, it's not a little earring, it's not a ring. It can't be. How did she fool us? She didn't fool me more than her. See, it looks like a ring.
I was so scared, my dear. Such bad luck. And it even had a beautiful color.
It turned out like this and I thought I hit the jackpot, but we weren't lucky. It's okay. I've never been tricked so much before, huh? 1920, huh? I think it might be a bottle cap. It usually is with this signal, but every time I say that, it ends up being something else. So let's see if we're lucky. Look, here it is. Oh, I thought it was an earring. Yeah, look, it is an earring. It's an earring that the person uses as a necklace, it seems. Because look at this. Well, from my point of view, it looks like an earring, because right here, it has the little thing to close it.
No, I don't think anyone would put this in their ear. You'd have to drill your ear for it to fit.
I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a necklace. If it's an earring, though, I pity whoever wears it. Their head must be heavy. Signal 5958. Pretty stuck. Looks like it's still here. Normally, this sounds like sinkers, but let's have a little faith that it won't be a sinker. It'll be a girl, me. Let's go with conviction. Let's see.
Well, it would be good to take it out first anyway, right?
Now it came out. Now it came out. I don't see it, so I hope it's not a sinker. I don't want to take it out by hand, so we'll use water instead. Let's make it a bit more suspenseful. You can see a bit of gold on it. I don't know if it's a ring or a pendant. Let's see. There it is. Look how it shines. Look how it shines. Let's see.
Oh.
The worst part is I don't know what it is, but look how it shines. It seems like it was part of something since it looks like it came off here, right? The shining stones and golden color can really scare you. Sorry to burst your bubble. I don't think it's gold based on the detector, but as I always say, we won't rule it out.
If I ever find out that something I take home is gold, I'll sell the detector and move to Dubai. But well, I don't think that's the case. So let's keep searching.
Here there's a signal around 60, but it's hitting all the lines on the detector, which means it's at maximum depth. But, well, I'm curious to know what could be so deep, so we're going to dig it out. Let's see now, let's see. It came out here. Here it is. Look, it came out here. Tell me it's at least a coin from I don't know how many years ago. Here it is, look. It's not an earring, it's an earring, look. It's a hoop. Besides, look at its color, but there's no way this is a gold hoop.
Still, they put a stone bracelet on top of it, and it looks pretty good. Every day I'm more surprised by the things they find.
116, 17. Pretty low, let's see.
Is it possible that it doesn't want to come out? Let's see now.
It looks like it's still here anyway.
Now it's out, now it is. Let's see if I can see it, if I can touch it. Here it is, look. Ah, it's a steel ring, a little steel ring. Wow, it even has a name on it. I think it says Lara.
Can I see what you found?
Yeah, of course you can look.
Just curious.
It looks like a steel ring.
Oh, that's cool.
It also has a yellowish interior, but I don't think it's entirely steel. It has a name here, which I don't know if it's Hara Lara. I think it says Lara, I think. 60 sign here, let's see what it could be. $59, correct. But since it's in red, does that mean it's iron? Probably. See, there's a small ring right there. Here it is, look, a little copper ring, it seems. Not iron, because it's all rusted. All right, everyone, let's get to the best part. Seeing all the finds and whether it was a good or slow day with any great stuff. And finally, we're going to evaluate this bracelet to see what its value is. For example, if we go to the mall, we walk into the store and ask for this bracelet. With all these charms here, because each charm has a value, which is also what we're going to be looking at, and I want to know what the total value is. Obviously, it's going to be the purchase value, not the value at which it can be sold. Obviously, because it's worn out and it's a used bracelet. But anyway, just to get an idea of how much it costs to buy something like this, these were the things we found, starting here on the left. We have these earrings here, which most of the time are costume jewelry, or they're made of some magnetic material, they rust. And well, that's why they always show up poorly on the detector. Like I always tell you, and as I prove, I have a magnet here, which is what I always use, and I'm going to show you how it picks them up. This means that it's neither silver nor gold. It's made of some material that's magnetic. It could be iron. It could also be steel. Actually, it's always 100% of the time since I've never found one of these made of silver or gold. Currently, it's still 100% of the time. We also have these glasses, which I hadn't seen in a while. They usually came out damaged. You can't see through them, but it's a good sign more glasses will appear. I love it, but it's been a while since I found any. Here, we have a hair clip that broke in half. It's clearly costume jewelry. I've never found a silver one. From these, we have this little earring here, which is made of copper. It was the first signal I found today, which is nice. The color gives it away, really. I tested it anyway, and it was copper. This one here too, which had a beautiful color. I left it for a few days, and when I got home, I saw it was in bad shape at the beach. It might have oxidized. What I hadn't realized is, look, it has the protection. So it seems I had put it in my pocket and still lost it. Then we have this one here, the one with the cherries with the little shiny stones. It's pretty nice. There, it also got a bit faded and came off.
This one is in silver and gave me a scare. I still don't know what it is, but look how it shines.
But anyway, I figured that since I didn't know what it was, it probably wasn't gold either. And I was right, I tested it and it's not. Then we have this ring here, which is made of steel, and it has a name engraved on the inside. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm not sure if it says Lara or Jara. It has a golden color, but is made of steel and appears to have gold plating. So since I finished school several years ago, I'm not used to cursive writing, so it's really hard for me. Well, then we have this one here. I knew it was going to be silver because of how the detector reacted. Obviously, it turned out to be silver. Look at its color, it's really white. I think it's the whitest I've found since they usually come out black. And well, it has the mark there that says Cronus 950, which means it's silver. I did some research on that Cronus. It's a Brazilian brand that makes rings, but I couldn't find this specific one. If you want, I already left you the brand there. You can check Google later to see if you find this ring, since I searched everywhere and couldn't. I wanted to know roughly what the price was to buy it. So if you're interested and want to look for it, and if you find it, you can send me a message on Instagram and I'll check it out. And the cherry on top? The bracelet I found here is definitely one of my top beach discoveries. I had already found a Pandora bracelet not too long ago, about 3 or 4 months ago, but it wasn't as complete. The bracelet wasn't as thick as this one. It was a Pandora, so it's a bit more valuable. This one excited me more because of how it turned out and its condition. Now let's move on to the next part. How much is this bracelet worth? The one we found from Vivara, which is a very well-known brand in Brazil. I assumed it was international, but found out it's actually a Brazilian brand. I thought it had prices similar to Pandora. It's a bit cheaper, but there's not much difference. It's a brand used by upper-class people. I'll show the source for each charm and where I got the prices, of course. I found them in reais. I'm going to be converting it to dollars. Starting with this one here, the little heart, it's worth $25. Then we have this one here, the eye, it's also worth $25. This one here, the little bear. It's not from Vivara, but from Pandora. She bought it there and added it to the bracelet. This one here is worth $50. Then we have this one here. The heart-shaped one is from Vivara. The one with the little crown, also from Vivara, is the prettiest to me. That one is also $25. We have the butterfly one, the only one I couldn't find, but I think it's from Vivara. I assume it costs another $25. We have this one here. Looks like a small paw, probably from a dog. This also costs $25. This bookmark is $15. Then we have another one here that says love, which costs another $25.
This one from Brazil, not from Pandora or Vivara, costs about $15.
I found it, and I even have a lot of doubts if it's silver. For me, it's not because, look, it got really ugly, honestly. So for me, this one here isn't even silver. Did he buy it just to have it? Lastly, there's the bracelet's value. I am really disappointed because I compared it to the value of the Pandoras, which are usually around $300 to $400. The cheapest is about $200, but most cost between $300 and $400. This one here, which I also found on the Vivara website, costs $80. So, well, the total value of all the charms with the bracelet is $335. I don't know if you expected that, if you thought it would be more, if you thought it would be less. Obviously, it goes without saying. This is the cost if you want to buy the items and make your own bracelet. It's not the value of this one here, since it's something that's used, it's something that's worn out, and I would have to restore it. So this one here loses a lot of its value, but, well, it was just to have a reference value. Well, folks, that was the whole video, and I hope you liked it. In the next few days, I'm going to be restoring this bracelet, no more and no less than in my Instagram video, which I'll upload when I find it. I'm going to be cleaning it, I'm going to be restoring it, so it looks like new, since it's way too tarnished. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you don't miss that video. It was a great day of searching. It was the first day of low tide. There are usually 3 days of low tide, and this was the first one. You'll soon see the video of the second day, where we found a lot more things. I don't want to spoil anything, and you'll also see the video of the third day. We found many things that day, all in the same place. Remember to subscribe on YouTube and enable notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks to everyone who watched until the end. See you in the next search. Bye.